Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Shelby or Bibbidi Bruner. And if you're a returning subscriber, hi and welcome back. Today is, as you can tell by the title, it is my Walt Disney haul video. Now, I just recently got back from the parks and we went for Valentine's Day. We did, I did a park each day, and my husband and my two stepchildren went with me on Valentine's Day to Magic Kingdom. The other 3 days I spent at Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios. I did those as a solo. It was my very first time being in the parks solo. It wasn't as much fun as I thought it was going to be. I was very lonely, kind of bored. I mean, not really bored, but it was just been nice to have somebody to talk to and enjoy the experience with somebody. Now, I didn't do a whole lot of shopping than I originally planned on to. A lot of the things that I really wanted were such hot ticket items that literally sold out. And I was kind of very bummed about it. There was actually a lot of clothing that I really wanted, and I really knew that I should have just jumped the gun and just bought it on through people pickups, through Instagram, and I didn't, because I knew that I was going to the parks and I would just pick it up then, and they were completely sold out of everything that I wanted. There was a pullover that I really wanted that had all of the park symbols on it. There was some Mickey jogger pants with little Mickey heads on there. There was a pair of ears that I really wanted, but they were sold out. It was the Briar Rose ears, and I just could not believe that everything that I wanted they were sold out of, and it was very bummed, but also I have to think of it. There was a lot of people because it was Valentine's Day, and I have learned my lessons not to go during a holiday. Now, I got to experience for the very first time Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge, and I actually wore the ears that I have on right now. These were made from Mouseketeer Boutique. They have a Instagram where they sell their ears. Actually, they only do like sales during periodic times during the year, and right now they're closed. I know a lot of people have been asking about my ears, and unfortunately they're so a hot company that I bought them from are so well known that they only can open up their shop for a limited time because they have so many orders and it takes so much time to create these beautiful ears. So with that said, let's just jump into it and I will show you everything that I got. So the very first thing that I bought was one of my biggest collections that I own. You can somewhat see it right here, but it is my snow globe collection. My snow globe collection is very big. I actually have a couple of very rare snow globes in my collection, and I just can't stop. So the very first thing that I ever bought at Disney World was my Alice in Wonderland snow globe. Oh my gosh. Now there's the white rabbit inside the snow globe. And it of course has glitter. Cheshire Cat is on the top. And then you've got March Hare and the Mad Hatter and then Alice on the side. Now this actually spins. If you lay it down, the whole snow globe spins. I just had to buy it, but I was so worried after I bought it. I was like, what if it don't make it on the plate? I was so worried for it being so fragile and with water that it would not make it, and it did. So I am very excited and happy that it made it to its destination, which is my Disney office. I love this. I actually really, 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 truly love this. The next thing that I bought was a Mickey photo frame. It was from Animal Kingdom. I thought it would be very cute for all the photos that I did take it at Animal Kingdom, that I would put it, display it on one of the animal cards. So there is bird, a bird and giraffe and an elephant, and Mickey is looking through some binoculars to spot out all of the cute creatures that you could see at Animal Kingdom. Now, I really, really love pins. Pins are my next biggest collection that I own, besides my snow globes. I have more pins than I do snow globes, but I count my snow globes as more of a bigger collection just because of how rare and expensive some of them are. But I did purchase a lot of pins. The first one that I purchased was Mickey and Minnie. And as you can tell, there are the 4 parks. There is Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, and Animal Kingdom. And Mickey and Minnie actually spin. Well, I can't get it to spin, but there we go. Mickey and Minnie spin, and I just thought it was the most cutest thing. I do collect Mickey pins, so even though I don't collect many, I thought the spinner element in this and the 4 parks representation works very well with that board. Along with my new Mickey collection, I also got the new Thought Mickey pin. Now, these 2 that I'm showing you are open edition pins. This one says, it has Mickey and he's thinking. He says, what in the world will we do today? So you can change it to Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Animal Kingdom. And I really love the parks a lot. And I mean, Magic Kingdom is my favorite park, and I just thought that this would be super cute on a backpack. And for my 30th birthday, I'm just figuring out which park we want to go to, because I plan on spending a lot of days at the parks. Along with my purchase of those 2 pins, the cast member asked me if I would donate to the conservation that Walt Disney does for animals, and I did. And they also gave me this button, and it's Disney Conservation Fund, and it has Hero on the bottom of it. It has a very beautiful lion, and he's very colorful, and I thought it was super cute. Now, this is a badge or a button, what you would call, and you can wear it on your clothing, and I thought that that was very nice that they would give you something like that for just donating. So I did with my purchase of those 2 pins. Now, I did not buy these 2 pins, but my husband went shopping with the girls, and they picked up 2 pins for me. So I got the Cheshire Cat and Elsa, and I really love these 2. Elsa is one of my favorite girls. Just now watching the Frozen 2 movie, she has been growing into a really big love for me, and let's just face it, Anna drives me nuts. I'm sorry, Anna people, but Anna is literally drives me nuts over half the time. I am more of an Elsa, and I am not afraid to admit it. I am not. Now, the next 2 pins are also Alice in Wonderland. I got the open edition Cheshire Cat. And this is pretty cool because it says Disney Parks. It's very glittery and pink, and it's got a couple of teacups right here. And the coolest part about it is the fact that you can pull his tail and you can see Cheshire Cat. And then if you pull it down, you can only see his smile. Pull it up, see Cheshire Cat. This is just so much fun to play with. It actually has a stand on the back of it, so I'm actually going to probably put it with my Alice collection up on my shelf to display instead of putting it on a pin board. The other one that I got was the new, oh wow, ink paint collection. Now this one features Alice. There are several different ones. I just only picked up Alice because she is the only character out of all of the ink paint series that I actually do collect. And I didn't want to collect the whole collection. I just wanted just the ones that I do. I actually am trying to purchase another pin board so that I can put all of my Alice pins that I can't currently put on my pin board now. My collection has grown so much in the past 2 months that I am running out of room so badly. So the next things that I decided to purchase was at Epcot during the Festival of Arts, and that was the main reason I really wanted to do a lot of buying. A lot of my buying consisted of doing it at 2 different parks, which was a lot at Epcot and a lot of Magic Kingdom. And when I got to Epcot on my 3rd day, I was so excited because all of the artwork that I really, really wanted was there. And this actually was one of them. This one is from Ashley Taylor. If you are unfamiliar with her, she has an Instagram. She creates very beautiful artwork, and they're very well done, and you see a lot of things that you don't normally see in artwork. And this one is from Peter Pan. It's called A Magical Moon Over Mermaid Lagoon. So here is the artwork. I might have to take it out of the packaging. So this one is Peter Pan. There is all of the Lost Boys and Peter and Michael. And underneath of the tree is Mermaid Lagoon with Peter Pan and the mermaids. And there is Wendy over here in the corner. And then you can see right here at the bottom there is Tinkerbell. This scene in Peter Pan is my favorite scene. I love the mermaids. I don't like how mean they are, but I love the mermaids. I love the lagoon scene, and it's just like a magical place for me, and I think it's very cute. Another one that I purchased from the same creator, Ashley Taylor, was the, of course, Alice in Wonderland collection Wonderland scene. Now this one is called Dreaming of Wonderland. It is a very beautiful piece. It literally tells the whole entire story from start to end of Alice in Wonderland. And I can literally look at every scene and tell you exactly what's going on. And I just really, really, really love this piece. I actually contacted her several times to make sure that there was a piece waiting for me because I did not want to miss this. Now, here it is. So we have Alice, and she is sleeping underneath of a tree. Then you have the Tweedles with oysters and the walrus. Then you have the scene. This is one of my very favorite characters. This is Bill the lizard. There is the flower scene with the red rose. And you just can't help but sing the Golden Afternoon song. Then here is my favorite scene, which is the tea party scene. And you can see the little dormouse up here at the top. Then you have Togi Woods. This is where she cries and she realizes that place of nonsense is not exactly where she wants to be. And then the scene with the croquet of the queen. And that is pretty much the end of the movie. Now the next piece is also Alice in Wonderland. I have a problem, guys. I do. I really do. Now this is, like I said, my favorite scene is the tea party scene. And this one is the tea party scene. This one features Alice, and she is pretty much all the way at the end. Then you have the March Hare and the Mad Hatter drinking tea at the unbirthday song. Now, I love this piece. I love the colors. See, the colors of the lanterns give off a pretty much rainbow vibe. I love tea. I love tea parties. My bridal shower for my wedding was a tea party Alice in Wonderland theme. I just love it so much. The artist of the tea party scene is Rob Kazaz. I'm going to say that wrong. K-A-Z. I don't know how to pronounce it. You know, whatever. The next two bigger pieces that I purchased were both Star Wars themed. The first one that I'm going to show you is my favorite Star Wars character, besides Jar Jar Binks, and that is Queen Amidala. And I love the very first movie. It was my favorite movie for a very long time. I used to do my lipstick like Queen Amidala. I really love this piece. Actually was signed by the artist. I'll put a picture here to show you what he looks like. The next piece of artwork that I have is one that I purchased for my dad. He doesn't know it. I haven't gave it to him yet. He's actually going to be getting this in a couple of days. So I wanted to share with you before I gave it to him. But he absolutely loves Darth Vader. We are Darth Vader fans. And I think that he would really enjoy this picture. This is a scene in which he actually does love. So I was so happy to find this print and be able to purchase it for him. So it is Darth Vader, and he is with a bunch of Star Troopers, and he is fighting off the good, or you should say, and a lot of blasters are going off. I really do love this piece. This actually was in, I think, New Hope. I think the scene was in New Hope. This is called The Dark Entrance, and it was by Jeremy. I think he will really love this piece. I really do love it. If he doesn't like it, then I'll keep it. A couple of the other pieces of artwork that I got were postcards. I actually got these at Disney Springs. The first one is also by Ashley Taylor, and this is the Cinderella scene. So I love how she puts like little things in there, so you can see the silhouette of Prince Charming and Cinderella over here on the door. The next one is Ratatouille. So this one just features a lot of food, and then Ratatouille is sitting up there. You see a bunch of cakes, and he's holding a spoon. The last one piece of artwork that I bought is from an artist of the same person, and it is the Tiki Sweetie, and this one is of Gigi. Now this is one of the Tiki Birds. I really love the Tiki Birds. The Tiki Birds is one of my favorite attractions at Walt Disney World, or Magic Kingdom, I should say. And I love the colors, all the colors there. It's dark, but also it's very bright. And I love the Tiki Birds. Love the Tiki Birds a lot. While I was at Hollywood Studios, I purchased a popcorn bucket that was literally almost sold out, and I couldn't believe that I Finally got one. So I picked up this one. This is the Millennial Falcon popcorn bucket. So it looks just like the Millennial Falcon. It even has the moving elements on here, and the underneath of it is detailed as well. And how to open it is from right here. Nope, right, yeah, I was right. So you open it just like this, and you can hold your popcorn in it. Now, I recently just found out that it does stuff. So if you, there is a little tab. I'm gonna pull that. So it has a light bar on the back. You can somewhat see it light up. I think that's pretty cool myself. Did purchase were a lot of ornaments. I collect a lot of ornaments, slowly becoming my third biggest collection. But I did purchase the one from Star Wars, so you can see the Millennial Falcon at the top, and then you can see the outpost at the bottom. This one is from Robin Hood, and this is Prince John and Sir Hiss, and he's sitting on a pillow. This one I really like because it has a moving element, so you can actually, move the alien and Mr. Wheezy, and they're just sitting in a teacup, and I mean, I love teacups, so it's actually pretty cool. This one is Chip and Dale, and Chip and Dale are very velvet, and they're cooking s'mores or marshmallows over a fire, and you can somewhat see the little velvet on them. My husband really likes that one. The Aristocats, so this one is Toulouse, Murray, and Berlioz. And then, like I've said, I really love the Tiki Room, so my husband bought me this one. This one is the Enchanted Tiki Room ear hat, and it says Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. And I'm sorry, the tags are still on it. Then you've got the little man beating on the drums, and then you've got some of the tiki faces and the talking flowers on the side. And then my very last thing that I purchased at Disney World was one thing that I really, really wanted just to say that I was there and that I got to experience, which was my very first festival at Walt Disney World, and it was the Festival of Arts. So I wanted to pick up the Figment Color Co. Ornament and to display on my tree at home because, I mean, it's Figment and he's cute. And it's just like a memorable thing, even though it does have like, a date on it and stuff. I want it to remember the fact that I was there for my very first festival at the parks, and I really love it. So this one is this one, and probably the my two Alice artwork are probably my favorite things out of my whole collection that I purchased at Walt Disney World. Whew, okay, that was kind of a lot, but then kind of not. That is all that I have that I purchased at Walt Disney World. I really do love my artwork so much. I cannot wait to get them framed and hanging up on my walls. And I can't wait to show you them hanging up on my walls. I had a wonderful time. I cannot wait to go back. I know now that there's a lot of things that I would change and a lot of things that I would bring and switch out. And I mean, that was like my second time ever going. And this was like a learning experience for the next time that I go. That is all that I have for you today. Check me back in my next video. I hope you have a wonderful and magical day. Bye!